morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes. So for today, we'll be having a new lesson that I'm going to teach. And last meeting, we talked about on how to, plan the curriculum, right?
Yes.
And the next is to design the curriculum, right?
Yes.
And now, before we're going to proceed to our topic today, let's have first a short recap or review about the plans, the curriculum. So who can tell me about your insight or your idea about planning or plan the curriculum? Anyone from the class? Okay, so plans the curriculum is the role of a teacher to make a yearly, monthly, or daily plan of the curriculum. So, in this case, ma-involve ang unsa from the word planning, monthly or daily plan.
Mission plan.
You're correct. It involves planning. Like for example, lesson planning, di ba? We, as a teacher, we need to plan the curriculum. In what way po ba? So, ito po yun. Gagawa po tayo ng lesson plan or detailed lesson plan in which it can help the teacher to be guided by the lesson plan that he or she made. So, it also involves kanang outcomes. So, in lesson plan, of course, national outcomes. So, it is something kanang ma-aim sa teacher throughout his or her discussion. So, a goal or an outcomes. And of course, designing the curriculum. So, today, we'll be learning about the implementation of the curriculum, the design curriculum as a change process. So, the question here is, who will be the implementer of this curriculum? Is it the teachers or the learners?
The teachers.
How about the others?
The teachers.
Teachers. So all of you got the correct answer. I mean, let's find out muna. So let's learn about how we're going to implement the curriculum and who will be the implementer of this curriculum. So it is the learners or the teachers. So let's find out. So today, our topic is all about implementing the design curriculum as a change process. So I am Mary Grace Altamarino, your reporter for today. So, what is curriculum implementation? Can you please read Molly?
Curriculum implementation means putting into practice the written curriculum that has been designed syllabi, course of study, curricular guides, and subjects. That's it.
Okay, so thank you. It is stated here that curriculum implementation means putting into practice. So if this is a curriculum, I mean this one. So, nasa ganito, we're going to, it means putting into practice the written curriculum that has been designed. So, as a teacher, ito po yung role natin as a teacher to implement what is written in the curriculum. So, that is defined or according to SABC Africa 2000. So, it is according to him. So, let's proceed. According to Ornstein and Hans in 1998. So who wants to read? Berzano.
Defining curriculum implementation as the interaction between the curriculum that has been written and applied and the persons or teachers who are in charge to deliver it.
Who wants an idea or who wants to share their idea about this statement from according to Ornstein and Hansky? Wala? That's okay. Okay, so according to them, curriculum implementation as the interaction. So meaning, duwa sila. So this is the curriculum and this is the teacher. So of course, dili na to ma-implement ang curriculum or dili na to siya ma-teach sa students without the someone that who or mag-deliver sa students. So, that someone is the teacher. So, siya po yung mag-deliver sa curriculum na. So, this is according to Ornstein and Hansky. So, let's move on. So, to them, curriculum implementation implies the following. So, who wants to read number 1? Yeah, another hand. Yes. Rini.
To them, curriculum implementation implies the following. First, shift from one is current to a new or enhanced curriculum. The second one is change in knowledge, action, attitudes of the person involved. The third one is change in behavior using new strategies and resources. And the fourth and the last one is change which requires effort.
One rigi pa ba?
Explaining. So, thank you for it. So, let's discuss. The first one is to shift from what is current to a new or enhanced curriculum. This simply means that there is a change of from the existing curriculum to a new curriculum. So, why do you think there is a change of curriculum? Do you think kay ganahan lang ang teacher? Or basta ba? Why do you think na siya changes of curriculum? Of the curriculum? Yes, Bernice?
I think curriculum change because based kanang kaunsa nila nag-change ang curriculum ang kay dili sa tanang panahon kanang ang curriculum sa applicable sa learning sa mga students.
Very good. Let's give her a round of Okay, you are correct, Rudy. So, do you believe in the saying na the only thing that remains in this world is so-called change? Yeah. Do you think may constant sa world?
Wala.
No. Wala. So, yeah, that is right. Like, nag-evolve man kasi ang atong world na. They keep on changing. Diba? So, just like, feelings, ma-change or man-gapon.
Yes. Yes.
So, like, if that someone tells you na, I will love you forever, and blah, 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 and so on. But then, dili na siya tinod, no, kay, we don't know na, sa pag-abot sa panahon, ma-change their feelings maybe because they found someone better than you or than them. Yes, yeah, so let's continue, sorry. But the point there is the change that has been na-evolved throughout the years, mga inana-inana. So, just like the curriculum. So, the question is, ngano mag-change ang curriculum? So, nakita nila na there is a need of improvement sa curriculum. Nakita nila na there is a need na something na i-change nila para makapalita ka na makita nila mas effective na siya makakuan. For example, strategies. And hindi na po nga kuan kanang direct lang nila to change. But of course, to see the outcomes of the performance from the students. So, like, makita nila nga, hindi na effective na ka na. Pero, not necessarily nga i-change na tanan ha, but to add something which is more effective. Yes. So number 2 is change in knowledge, action, attitude of the persons involved. So the implementation of a new and updated curriculum can bring about the change in the knowledge. Of course, kaya na-change man ang curriculum, of course, there will be kanang change of knowledge, which kanang ma-enhance pa jud ka, mas makakapag pa ka, like, ma-impart pa ang knowledge mo because of these changes sa curriculum. So, let's proceed to change in behavior using new strategies and resources. So, it means implementation of a new and enhanced curriculum may require a new strategies and so makita man nga dili effective itong strategies nga gihimo ni gigamit ni teacher. That's why there is a change for them na makuha ang mga strategies of what would be the strategies nga ilang himo which is more effective than the current one. So change which requires efforts, hence goals should be achievable. So yeah, there is a change, but of course, sinahanap po nga, dili raw ganitaw. Alright, hapon nga, imohang efforts ngayon from the previous curriculum. So, as a teacher, you need to kanamitaw effort o sa aday. To another meaning or the curriculum implementation. So I want all of you to read all together. Looks.
Looks and Lieberman 1983 defined curriculum implementation as the trying out of a new practice and what it looks like when actually used in the school system. It means that implementation should bring the desired change and improvement. In a larger scale, curriculum implementation means putting the curriculum into operation with the different implementing agents.
Okay, from this phrase, larger scale. So it means, indicates that the process of curriculum implementation is being considered on the broader level, perhaps across an entire educational system or in a large institution. So this implies that the process may involve multiple agents such as the teacher, the administrators, and policy makers. So, dili lang na siya sa isa katawo nga magutgot lang paghimo sa curriculum, new curriculum, but also involves nga ang mga teacher, ang mga administrators, policy makers, and mentors. So, let's proceed to according to Kurt Lewin's fourth field theory and curriculum change. So, according to him, Kurt Lewin, 1950, father of social psychology explains the process of change. The model can be used to explain curriculum change and implementation. So we're going to learn the theory of Kurt Lewin's fourth field theory and curriculum change. So nanindiri ang driving force and restraining forces. So I'm going to explain the differences between driving force and restraining forces. So when we talk about driving force, it is a forces in which it encourages an individual to move towards a particular goals or desired outcome. So nag-seek siya of change. While the restraining forces are factors or forces that act on obstacle or barriers to change. So there is something mag-stay lang siya sa what is in kanang sa old na curriculum or something kanang barriers or hindrances because of siguro kanang fear, hadlock, or sa pagganito. Something like that. So there are categories of curriculum change. So according to McNeil in 2000, categorized curriculum change as follows. So who wants to read number 1? Yes, Nolene. Number 1, substitution. The current curriculum will be replaced or substituted by a new one. Thank you. Okay, so thank you, Nolan. So number 1, substitution. So here, the current curriculum will be replaced or substituted by a new one. So, substitute siya by a new one. Changes of the curriculum. So, alteration. Who wants to read? Another hand. Yes, Rizal.
Alteration. There is a minor change to the current or existing curriculum.
So, meaning, minor lang siya, like, hindi siya whole nga, may change, but kanang gamay lang nga, siguro nakita nila nga, there is a need of improvement, so that is alteration. And restructuring. Alana.
Restructuring. Building a new structure would mean major change or modification to the school system, degree program, or educational system.
Okay, so thank you, Alana. So restructuring occurs when the changes modify the whole school system, such as school introduce a new curriculum to their teachers and pupils. So from the word restructuring, restructuring changes within the school system that has been introduced sa teacher, and of course what has been introduced sa teacher, of course kanang itutapod niya sa students. And we have number 4, perturbations. Who wants to read? Aname.
Perturbations. These are changes that are disruptive, but teachers have to adjust to the limited experience in a short time.
Okay. And the last one, value orientation. Yes, Bertana.
Value orientation. This is a type of curriculum change. Perhaps the specification will respond to shift in the emphasis that the teacher provides which are not within the mission or vision of the school or vice versa.
Okay, so those are the categories. So those are the categories of curriculum change. So what are those? Number 1, substitution, alteration, reconstruction, perturbations, and so let's move on to the elements. Regardless of the kind of change in curriculum and implementation, the process of change may contain 3 important elements. As a process, curriculum implementation should be developmental,
Participatory and supportive.
Participatory and
Supportive.
So let's find out what are these 3 important elements. So we have number 1, developmental. Yes, Justine.
Developmental. In a sense that it should develop multiple perspectives, increase integration and make learning autonomous, create a climate of openness and trust, and appreciate and affirm strength of the teacher.
Okay, so this developmental involves identifying the gaps between the current and desired state. analyzing the underlying causes of the problem, and developing strategies. So the curriculum is definitely there. Wala na change if wala sila makita nga. There's something wrong sa curriculum. But this developmental is they will go to study or to find something strategies in which apply nila sa curriculum which is kanang effective. So, dili po tama kaingon nga. Mana ni ang end sa curriculum, but di ba, the world is keep on changing. So, there is always paan nga, ma-change na gihapon ang curriculum na kung unsa na to karon. So, let's proceed to number participatory. Can you please read all together?
Participatory. Characteristics of teacher styles, commitment, willingness to change, skills, and readiness are critical to implementation. Participation builds a learning community which is very necessary in curriculum implementation.
So, this means nga, dili na isa ka tao ang mag-buot to change or mag-agree to change the curriculum na ilang i-implement as new one. So, this involves mga collaboration from different mga tao like this means engaging people who are directly impacted by the change, as well as those who have the power to influence the change. Involving stakeholders can help to build support for the change, ensure that the change is responsive to the needs and interests to those affected by it, and help to identify potential barriers to a change. So that's it. And the last one is supportive.
Everybody.
Can you please read Vanessa? Supportive. Curriculum implementation is required in the process of change. Material support like supplies, equipment, and conducting learning environment like classrooms and laboratories should be available. So of course, dili lang mag-end ang naray mga participate or na-develop ang curriculum, but of course, mag-involve kaya po siya someone or something mo support in changes of the curriculum. So, it involves providing resources, training and support to those involved in the change process. It also involves recognizing and celebrating successes and addressing any challenges that arise in a constructive and positive manner. So together, these three elements form a framework of managing change that is comprehensive, inclusive, and supportive. So that's it. That's all. Thank you so much for your participation, class. And that's the end of our lesson. Goodbye, class.
Bye!